We want the world to know that Biafra, we are ready to go.
We have decided
we are sick and tired.
We can never surrender. It's either Biafra or nothing.
We cannot stop on the way. We want freedom of every Igbo man, every Biafra man.
All right, the sacrosanctity of May 30th in the southeast Nigeria remains engraved, sacred, and well observed by the global families of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. This remarkable day, which marks the remembrance of the fallen heroes and heroines who led their lives for the struggles of the sovereign state of Biafra during the Nigerian Biafra War from May 1967 to January 1970.
We remember the falling of our Biafran armed services. We remember the victims of terror and tragedy. We remember the millions of defenseless women, men, children, bombed in the market, starved to their death in schools and hospitals by severed MiGs and piloted by Egyptians. W.O.I. Elijah Enosike. Sergeant Ewo Mojogu. W.O. 11 Dakere Iya. We remember Sergeant Davison Njogu. We remember Senior Sergeant Sivanius Ezoku. We remember Sergeant Evan G. Mudo. We remember CPA Pius Sidike.
We remember Fidelis Onyekwe. We remember Mba Iroha.
For their dreams left unfulfilled and their lives taken too soon away from us and humanity, we remember. And may their courage be our inspiration and strength.
The revival of this memorial under the command and leadership of IPOB secessionist Nnamdi Kanu, who is still in DSS custody, becomes eminent at its peak in recent times.
It is not just happening only here in South Africa. Every chronist anywhere all over the world, Biafrans are there and they are observing this moment.
Many have died and many are still dying. We cannot forget so soon the death of Ikoso, the one that have died because he refused to betray you and I. He refused to betray Nnamdi Kanu. He refused to betray Biafra.
This prisoner of conscience, Nnamdi Kanu, in quest for a free and democratic society, opted to war against the ongoing political repression and human rights abuses, extrajudicial killing and ethnic persecution in the state of Nigeria for a total confederation, Republic of Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu, as an incorruptible activist, stood firm to speak louder in his fight for democratic values in Nigeria, for the welfare of Africans across the globe.
Our leader is in captivity, and we are also praying for him.
Whether you are an IPOB member, as long as you have the Biafra blood in you, keep believing for restoration of Biafra, because Biafra must come in our time.
Under the command and leadership of this prisoner of conscience, IPOB in Biafra agitation becomes the leading fraction of this freedom movement in view of a corrupt-free society with an urgent need for every intellectual, diplomat, and statesman to take up the responsibilities of global leadership and make it a primary focus.
Today is the 30th May 2023, a day our heroes and heroines, we lost many of them. Over 5 million people of Biafrans were killed. Even from 1967 to 1970 up until today, they are still massacring innocent Biafrans. We are here today to conduct a memorial service as a culture that has been going on in all provinces, in all over the world, in all areas in this, even in Western world. So we are here today to gather together, all the lovers of freedom, all members of IPOB worldwide, come together, all the zones, all the units, they came together today to observe this 30th May.
We are talking about the unity of once a broken nation, the discipline that is indispensable for the goal of a generation that is more just and corrupt-free.
Biafra was declared on the 30th of May at Ahera Mbise. That was why it was being called Ahera Declaration. And the 30th of May was fixed, and it became a day that we will continue to remember our fallen heroes and heroines.
We are here today to mourn and to remember our past heroes, those who were killed during Biafran War, and those people who are agitating for the freedom of Biafra.
Scattered all over the world are over 70 million Biafrans in search of greener pasture and a place to call home. Hence, the only home they have are pinned on them as a liability for the systematic torture that suggests or rather represent an intolerable resignation of responsibility.
We are here to remember our heroes who fought for our freedoms. These people fought with empty stomach. They died for us so that we can live, have a better future for our children.
The slaughter of Biafra started from 1945. Even up to these days, they have continued to kill us. And we say that we are not going to relent until Biafra comes.
Nnamdi Kanu succeeded the greatest catalyst for global action in the midst of political unrest, banditry, and challenges that could not be addressed by the Nigerian federalism. A journey of total freedom in a separate and independent state is the hope that drives their action. IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra, seeks referendum for an independent state. News from AI Standpoint. Now, Yakachi.